Ladies and gentle gamers, it's time for episode number 4 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, brothers, we were in the middle of a murder trial. And in this episode, we're still in the middle of a murder trial.
We got two options. We can accept the condition that if the bellboy doesn't give us anything useful to tie bitchy McHuge tits to the case, then she's innocent and Maya is the killer. So we're gonna accept the conditions so we can keep playing. Got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. I don't know why he wouldn't accept that, because that's what it would have just been concede anyways. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh, shit. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Why did he bring that whole shit to court? They probably pulled him straight out of work. They went, get over here, bitch. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'd be happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her, and at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Seems easy enough, I guess. Head bellboy. I'll press it, why not? What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, and then what? How can you be certain it was her? Name one other woman in this town with tits that big. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder! I brought it to her, precisely the time requested, of course. Hold it! Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would you be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hold it! You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embrasseur, sir. Embrasseur? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe, sir, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted her bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh shit. Tisk. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen. Nah, protest, protest, protest! Wait! Please wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Just let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Alright, this is it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him? Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What exactly did you say just now? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection. I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir? You got caught! You fucking douche!
You fool!
You got caught. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room, question mark?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof!
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
What a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Bitch boy. Cheater. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
No. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today, for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Got him. Too smooth with it, baby. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
What?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
Don't talk to me about that.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No, it's back to jail. I don't think so.
Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's...
Oh, but I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
The man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Got a rough road ahead of us. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the court record. Oh, the dodge and attack ran to the right. That's just going to be, that'll be useful later. I don't know how much good this will do me now at all. Or at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I will say, I definitely could have fit that all in one episode if I'd went 40 minutes the episode prior to finish the investigation. But it's cool. I know it autosave, but let me save here. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. Hope you die. Have you come to laugh at me? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Stupid head. There we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That man? How about the man who stayed with you in your hotel room? Could you please tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Maybe if I did. But I don't. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
Someone's impossible to talk to. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get anywhere. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I don't know, just start presenting shit, I guess? I'm not gonna read her every single time. I have a feeling she's not gonna let me present fucking anything. Yeah, I don't know how to get her to talk. I think I just have to move. I guess go to Grossberg? Okay, yeah. Oh, shit! Remember when I said to remember that? Oh, shit. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh, looks like Grossberg's out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. So A, perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Well, hold on. A photo lies on the desk. Yeah, swap photos, swap photos. He's the one I need. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of, fisherman. It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Okay, so now I go back to the detention center.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Wanna tell me who this guy is? Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you...
Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close.
Fuck.
About the man who stayed in your hotel room, can you tell me about him? Okay, clearly we're not there yet. Can I go back? No. Fuck, the law office, maybe? September 6th, Fayetteville law offices. Yeah, okay. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place the working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. It can't hurt to look around. Hey, hold on. I don't think there's any clues here. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Legal books. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Old movie poster. First movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the point was. The hotel maybe? December 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I think I'm supposed to present this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about that. Yeah, please write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry and write it. Not even Ms. May can play dumb to this. Okay. I feel like that's really all I needed from you, boss man. I appreciate you. You have been nothing but a G from the start. Did you have a look at this?
What's that?
Bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now, getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. You don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been the witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, Mr. Lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red White? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
This is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Whoa. Whoa, this is it. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc., CEO's office. What's it, the surreal decor? Welcome! Please, furnish me with the title of your personage. Or personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright? Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Well, right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. It's not what that means. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruit! You can't call him that. Phoenix! Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not?
That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat.
What a shock it was to hear what she's done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does clearly remember you being there.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Ho ho ho! The police, the courts, to me they're mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. Where did you get it?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What?
He punched me!
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
Dude beat the shit out of me and said, get the fuck out of my office. He said, pow, pow, pow. Fuck you gonna do about it, bitch? You good, Chunk of Dunk? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... the big painting? Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I was waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, we were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate?
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs?
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Yeah, you got a lot of weight, big dog, but, what is the DL6 incident?
The L6 is nothing more than a sorting code for the police that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Good looks. Good looks, boss man. Don't worry. Look at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. It's going to be in the court records. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. In alphabetical order, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Bro, this is some fucking baby shit, bro. Misty Fay, that's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take another look? Yeah, read it. I've tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Just waiting to check all of them. J through S, nothing much here. Yeah, skim it. Here's where it ends. S, suicide. Ew, should collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. There's writing in most of these in pencil. White, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay. I know that it's... I want to check the last one though. T, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Good to know, I guess. Can I, like, present that to him? I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. I don't know what the fuck else I could do. Oh, apparently Miss May isn't questioning. I'd have to let me talk to her today. Okay. The bellboy seems to be out, huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Somebody seems to enjoy washing the showers. That's not what I wanted to do. Anything else at all? I legitimately don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to go back to Blue Corp?
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. You try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Oh my fucking god. Dude, he's gonna kill us. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy in the spot quick. Blackmail? Okay, hold on. I gotta present. There's no way. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? An article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
Found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
The secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. Mr. White, excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. There's reason you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I'd like to testify.
What? Why now? Thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man!
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those...
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends of the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you, even you, look competent.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts!
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butch was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Shit. September 8th, 337. Detention center, visitors room. Oh, man. Looks like I'm in jail. So you're gonna have to wait to see what happens till next week, because I'm ending the episode here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.